Guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. There's the drive.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Bailey. He has 7. Here's Thompson. And the shot's good. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
Showing great awareness and quick decision-making. That's how you handle getting double-teamed.
George with the bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Oklahoma City. 15. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
That's money in the bank for Tatum. Easy to see why he takes so many threes.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Tatum on the drive. Can't cash it in from close range. Thunder leading by 4. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Now Simons to the inside. Hart. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Pass to Reed. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Nice job by Reed there, getting the defense off balance a bit and drawing the foul.
And that one falls for Reed. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Simons up top. Pass to Bailey. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Young. And the Clippers miss again. 3-on-3. It's stolen by Coulibaly. In transition, here they come. Right side Young. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Good drive by Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. 4 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Blocked again!
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now. He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Count that one. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Clippers trail by 11. There's Young with the three. Oh, Young, he's money from deep.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Out to Thompson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
They're really working the paint now.
And Young has got the ball here for the Clippers. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Down low. Here's Huff. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And that's an intentional foul. The Thunder making a switch here. Outside Coulibaly. Clark outside. Coulibaly with it. Irving picks him up. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Irving.
Oklahoma City, number 16, Jay Huff.
Pass to Thompson. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Huff. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Pass to Huff. Back to Thompson. They still need this. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Clippers trail. And here's White. Six to shoot. Clark in the post. Left side White for the tie. And it's good on the lay-in. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all three levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
Pass to Bailey. Clark grabs the board. They could steal the lead for the first time tonight right here.
They really need to make the most of this opportunity.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. George outside. Pass to Coulibaly. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Bailey. There's the triple. Drops in the three. Bailey's got 12 points in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And here's George. Six on the shot clock. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands, but that's easier said than done.
And the Clippers making a change here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And it's Tatum missing. Oklahoma City leading by 3. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Outside Coulibaly. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Kicks it out to Clark. 3 on the clock. Here's White.
They've upped their intensity on defense. A noticeable change from the first half.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bamba. Simons outside. With the drive. The shake. Tatum pulls it in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Irving. Tatum pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Bamba loves using that shot fake to fool the defense there. He's got a little trickiness in his game.
That one misses. And Los Angeles making a change here. So he comes up empty at the line. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. George outside for the lead. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? And the jumper falls for him. Thompson's got 16 points now.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
Pass to Young. Young on the drive. The rebound by Bamba.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Coulibaly. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
27 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They've got to get up a shot. Pulls up, high post. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Teams deciding to change it up. 16 seconds left in the 3rd.
Substitution on the play.
Young with it. He's got 6. Takes it inside. Here's Reed. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
The Clippers, 42.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Thunder trail by 3. Simons deciding where to go with it. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Simons. Pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. The Thunder making a switch here.
Substitution for your Thunder. Josh Hart. Thompson.
On the wing, Thompson. White with a steal. Pass to Young. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And it's in there. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Los Angeles.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here.
Coming on to the floor for the Clippers, Paul George.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Thunder trail by 5. It's Thompson, high post. Pass to Simons. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 3. He takes it in. And Hart throws it down.
Offensively, that's where he's at his best. When Hart is driving, he's thriving. Putting his head down, going to the rack.
Now here's Young. Now Tatum. He's covered by Hart. Here's George. The Thunder with the rebound. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Another one from Thompson. They just can't match his athleticism.
George left side. And the jam by George.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The drive by Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. Shot clock at 5. Tatum outside. It's stolen by Hart. Oh, no good on the layup. The Clippers lead by 3. On the wing, Tatum. Outside, Coulibaly. Young outside. Clock at 6. Young drawing the double team. George fires. It's money from deep.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Outside Simons. He launches. The free ball is down.
What a make by Simons, ready to produce under pressure.
Outside Tatum. A minute 35 left to play in the fourth. Thunder trail by 3. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Going inside.
Nice find by Thompson. But good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Young outside. Now George. Quick 2. Oh, net.
And because of Paul George's composure and even-keeled nature, his teammates have great trust in him in these situations.
Simons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Thompson right side. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Tatum. Down goes the jumper.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Thompson outside. And he slams it down.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's George. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Exactly. Got to stop the clock any way possible. Hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
Now Simons, and he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that brings... him within 2 here. And so Simons nails both of them. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.